Hello, and welcome to Boho Yoga's virtual practice series, 8 Weeks to Strong and Calm. I'm Rose Schneider, co-owner of Boho Yoga in McMinnville, Oregon, and we're here today for your 8th installment of Yoga and Meditation. As it's Pranayama week, week 4, limb 4, we'll do a little bit of Pranayama today. I'd like us to warm the body up first and then sit for Pranayama after we've gone through a little bit of a movement practice. Let's begin today in a supported fish posture. If you have 2 yoga bricks, you might decide that you want to use the brick behind the head and behind the heart to give yourself a nice opening here through the chest. If you don't have yoga bricks, you could use a bolster, a couch cushion, a big pillow or dense blanket, and just approximate the position. Please meet me on your back body. And find a shape that feels comfortable, sustainable. You may need to play around a little bit with the lift of the brick, maybe adjusting the height or placing it lower down the shoulder blades if that's what's called for. We'll begin here as our meditative posture. And just allowing the body to drape over your support. Legs can be bent or straight. And just receiving the elevation of the heart here. Allow the breath to draw in fully to the body. Then as you exhale, drop the weight of your body into the support. Let it take shape. We're going to stay here in our supported fish, our Sutta Matsyendrasana, for about 6 more breaths. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling all the way out. Start to wake up your toes and fingers. Breathe in deeply and then send your exhales into your extremities. As you're ready, spread fingers and toes really wide, exhaling to curl in. And then circle your wrist and circle your ankles. Breathe in and through the exhale, stretch the arms back behind you. Please snow angel the arms here a few rounds. And just get some length into the pecs. Deep and full breath here, sending it from the heart out through the arms into the fingertips. Drop your forearms down to ground, bend the knees, and then let's come up high enough that we can remove the support. We'll meet on our back body. Feel the feet on the ground here. Run the mind along the back body, earth rising to meet you, weight resting through the sacrum, the backs of the ribs, the shoulder blades, the base of the skull, tops of the arms and hands. Breathe in deeply, and then as you exhale, draw the navel to the spine and then curl the tail a bit so you're kind of canoeing out the belly here. And then as you inhale, just let that natural arch of the lumbar spine return. And then as you exhale, again, engaging the belly, lengthening the tail and curling it in. And then inhale, just letting it go. And then as you exhale next, we're going to pause in this position. We'll just hold the breath for a count of 4. And then inhale again, keeping low back to mat. Exhale, scooping and lifting the belly. Keep breathing here. Take your arms out to the side. And then you're going to drop your right hand down more towards like a 45-degree angle. Reach with your left arm towards your right hand. Keep that canoe of the belly. Go ahead and take your left hand and then give yourself a little tug here. Keep breathing. Okay. And then go ahead and release, please. Inhale, let the low back arch, gentle curvature of the lumbar spine. Exhale, find that scoop and lift of the belly, curling in the tail. Breathe here. And then as you exhale, reach the right hand down towards the 45. Catch a hold of the wrist and then give it a little pull. Please breathe. Good. And then release here. Stretch the arms back behind you. Stretch the legs long. Exhale into the full body stretch. Inhale, relax. Exhale, full body stretch. This time, curl your knees in towards your body. Go ahead and rock side to side, giving a good massage of the kidney band. And then we'll cross at our ankles. Let's start to rock ourselves up. Come up and over your legs here. Meet me on all 4s. If you know you like bricks for support, you can find those out in front. A few rounds of cat-cow, inhaling to tuck the toes, dropping belly, lifting hips and head. Exhale, rounding through here, pressing the floor away from you. Inhaling, arching the back, flowing with breath. Exhaling, navel to spine. Inhaling last time. Exhaling last time. Meeting me back into a neutral position. Let's go ahead and take our bricks onto the second height. If you don't have bricks, no problem. You can rest elbows on the ground or any other support you may have. I'm going to take my finger pads together, reach my hips up and back, and then press finger pads towards one another. Breathe here, taking the weight out of the shoulders. Last breath. Okay, dropping the hands to bricks now. And then go ahead and peel up. Find your way to down dog, and then just move the body as it likes. Feel free to open the legs, and just keep seeking length through your side waists, space between the vertebrae. Finding your way to the front of the mat. And then as you inhale next, lift up halfway. As you exhale, fold over your legs. We're going to take it all the way up to stand. Press through the feet and then reversing a swan dive. Flat back, reach up, inhale. And then exhale, take the palms together at the heart center. Find your Tadasana, mountain pose. We'll warm up the body now with a few rounds of Surya Namaskar. Reach the arms up on the inhale, press through the feet, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, navel to spine, fold all the way in. Lift up halfway, breathe. Exhaling, step the left leg back, release knee to ground. Strong through the right leg. Inhale, Anjane Asana, all the way up. Exhale, step back to plank and then knees, chest and chin. Stretch your legs back. Keep them strong, inhaling to cobra. Exhale, navel to spine, back to your down dog. Left leg may rise here. As you exhale, you'll set up the left side lunge, releasing right knee to earth. Inhale, Anjane Asana. Exhale, back foot forward, front of the mat. Breathe in, half lift. Breathe out, full fold. Take it all the way up. On the inhale, blink as you rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms glide up. Reach up in the gap of your breath. Your kumbhaka. Exhale, fold in. Finish the fold as you exit the breath. Ardha Uttanasana on the inhale, exhaling, right leg back, setting up low lunge. Inhale, Anjane Asana, spreading the left toes, beaming the heart. Exhale, plank to Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest and chin. Drawing the spine out of the pelvic bowl, legs strong. Inhale to back bend. Exhale to down dog. Gliding up right leg. Exhale, lunging right side. Knee to earth. Pick it all the way up as you breathe in. Take your time. Exhale, back foot to the front of the mat. Heart reaches, inhale, toes spread. Exhale, arches lifted, belly lifted, fold in. Inhale, taking it up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reaching the arms up, moving meditation. Exhale, diving over the legs. Inhale, heart lifting. Exhale, left leg back, knee to earth. Inhale, finding the back bend, legs strong. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskar. Keeping a tone to the belly. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, back to down dog. Left leg will come through on your next exhale. Right knee to earth. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, back foot forward. Breathe in, lift, and breathe out and fold. Rising to stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Turning now to face the long edge of your mat. Finding an external rotation on your left leg, kickstand your right heel out. We're heading into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Inhale, reaches the left arm up. Exhale, lengthening through the left side. Keep drawing that right hip diagonally away. And if you need, you can even let that right hip roll in a little. Hand will fall in a place where you can sustain the posture with comfort. Root into the outer edge of the right foot and keep reaching the crown away from the body, lengthening sideways. A little spin of the left rib cage up into the right hand. Allowing breath to expand and release. Let's turn our right palm behind us, taking the back of the hand to the left hip. Open up here. And then bending into the left knee, press firmly through the feet. Reach the left arm out and then come all the way up into your peaceful warrior. Inhaling, lifting and pressing feet to mat. Exhale, a side arc. Release here. Turning your left toes in and your right leg out. Inhale, opening up, lengthening through right side. Exhale, reaching, reaching, reaching. Adjust your hips to make space for the shape for your legs. And spinning the heart. Allow the breath to move along the channels of this sacred geometric shape. Turn the palm away from you. Take the back of the hand to the hip, open up the shoulder. And then bending into right leg, we're going to reach that right arm out. Come all the way up. Inhale, takes it up. Exhale, side body stretch. Good. And then release. We'll take all 10 toes to face the long edge of the mat. Exhale, hop together, and then meet me at the top of the mat. Inhale, picking up the arms, pressing through the feet. Exhale, navel to spine, fold in. Inhale to Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, back to plank pose. Go ahead and lower down or hover just above. Inhaling to a back bend of your choosing. Keep your legs strong. Exhale to your down dog. Last couple of breaths here. Meet me at the front of the mat. Inhale, lift, half. Exhale, fold in. Pick it all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, press the air down, growing taller and more grounded. If you have bricks, you can place them on the left side of your mat, one in front and one in back. We'll set up for revolved triangle. Shifting the weight into the left leg, let's float the right leg back. Slowly touch the right foot down and then turn all the way around to face the back of your mat. Feet are hip width here. I'll take my right hand to the hip and slip my left fingers up into the sky. Inhale, open up the heart. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Keep a tone to the belly. Take the left hand down to the brick on the right. And then sweep your right arm up. Work through the strength of the legs. Keep creating length from crown to tail, and then bringing the left rib cage up into the right hand. Last breath. Looking down. Inhale, come all the way up, cartwheel the arms. Right arm up. Open on the inhale. Exhale, hinging at the hips. Keep the reach. Take the right hand down to your brick. You can adjust the feet however you need. Sweeping left arm up. Look down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, stepping to the front of the mat. Stand tall. Step the leg back, turn to face the long edge of your mat. Hands will come to the hips here. Inhale, open up through the heart. Exhale, hinging and folding. Hands will come down to the mat, and then we'll walk the feet apart. Go ahead and bend from side to side here. Just stretching through the adductors. As you're ready, walk your feet together and then meet me in a seat. We'll set up now for Ardha Chandrasana, half lord of the fishes. Let's extend our legs out, bending the right knee, crossing it over the left thigh. I'm going to sit into my left hip and bring my left heel around towards my right hip, settle back into the seat. So if this doesn't feel like something your hips and knees appreciate, you're welcome to keep this left leg straight, right? Either having the right leg crossed over or bending here and taking the twist in this shape here. So, as you're ready, you're going to hug in and then see if you can drop both sit bones down to mat. Sit up nice and tall. Breathe deeply. Imagining the breath moving from the base of the spine all the way up the crown. As you inhale, drawing the breath up. As you exhale, sending the breath back down. Give a good cradle of your right knee into the crook of the left elbow. Take your right hand behind you for support. Inhale to lift, drawing the thigh bone up. The body taking a twist to the right. Explore a few breath cycles here. As you exhale, spreading through the collarbones. Option to add your left arm. Pick that all the way up as you inhale, and then exhale, bringing elbow to the outside of the knee, and then bring the knee back into the elbow. Keep exploring your breath. Slow, steady unwind. And then stacking your right knee on top of your left knee. So if this shape again is not suitable for your knees and hips, please just sit in a comfortable cross-legged position or legs outstretched if you prefer. If you're in these Gomukhasana legs, squeeze the legs together and then we'll spiral the energy with the breath up through the central channel. Go ahead and take your arms out to the side. We're going to bring our left arm over, pressing elbows together, sitting up nice and tall. Feel free to take a little roll forward here. And then back up through. Open up through the heart. Inhale. Exhale, sit back and cross, half boat. Inhale here. Exhale here. And then crossing. And then release. Stretching legs out. Bending left knee now. Crossing left foot over right thigh. Sitting into the right hip to gather the right heel around. And then dropping hips down, lifting up through the crown. Cradle your left knee, left hand behind, draw the thigh up and in. Make your way towards the twist. Keep exploring, full fluid breath. And sweeping the right arm up. Exhaling, right elbow to left leg. Pressing both together. Slowly begin to unwind. Stacking left knee on top of right. Bringing the arms out to the side. And now left arm will go under, right arm over. Pressing elbows together. Maybe resting the left thumb on the third eye center. Maybe rolling the eyeballs in and up, observing the sensation of thumb and forehead meeting. Squeezing the legs together, spiraling the breath up through the central channel. Thank you for this body. Thank you for this life. Go ahead and open up the arms. Shine the heart. And then exhale, bring the palms together. Release the legs. Take a little half boat, heart bright. Meet me in Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Scoot your hips forward as much as you can. Bring the fingertips behind you. Press into the finger pads, lift up through the heart, and now try to squeeze the glutes a bit. If you're coming forward, you can open the feet here, finding the lotus foot, and then keeping stress out of the low back, just taking a little tilt in. And then come all the way up. So we're going to move into the pranayama portion of our practice. I'd like for us to begin on the back body with support up underneath. This time we want something a little softer than the bricks, the way that we opened. So you could take a bolster or a couch cushion or pillow. And if you don't like being directly on the back, might I suggest that you place some support up underneath your bolster so that you have a little elevation. And then making your way onto your back body, please be comfortable. Find a big breath in here, and then as you exhale, just let the weight of the body go. We're going to begin with a little bit of Ujjayi Pranayama, the victorious breath. Creating the sound of the ocean over the throat. Breathe in here and then bring the palm towards the mouth. As you exhale, fog the mirror and feel the shape of the throat. Release the palm here, find muscle memory of that throat position, and then we'll keep that gentle constriction as we move the breath in through the nose and out through the nose. You could consider creating a S sound as you breathe in. And making a subtle sound with the lips together as you breathe out. Go for smooth, steady breath, audible breath, Ujjayi Pranayama. Inhaling for about a count of 4. And exhaling for about a count of 5. I'm going to add a little kumbhaka, a little breath retention. Inhale for about a count of 4. Pause at the top for 2 count. Exhale for about a count of 4. Pause for 2 count. Inhale for a count of 4. Pause for a 2 count. Exhale for a count of 4. Pausing for a 2 count. Inhale. Pausing at the top. Exhale. Pausing at the bottom. Last round, jaw stays soft. Inhale. Three count at the top. Exhale. Three count at the bottom. Please breathe normally. Rest the body for a moment. Once you're ready, you'll slowly open the eyes and take your time. Find your way to side body and pause there. Meet me back upright. Sit now in a comfortable position. Maybe the hips are elevated. We want a tall spine here, legs and hips releasing towards the earth. Allow the heart to brighten. Balance the weight of the head. Ears over the shoulders, shoulders over the outer hips. Find a few rounds of breath here. We'll move through a few cycles of Anuloma Viloma, which is our Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing without the kumbhakas, the breath retention. And then once we get comfortable with that, we'll add a little bit of kumbhaka into our patterning so that we find a few rounds of Nadi Shodhana, the alternate nostril breathing. Take your right hand, palm facing up. We're going to use our right thumb on the right nostril, and we'll use our right ring finger for the left nostril. The middle two fingers can rest at the third eye center or curl in as well if you prefer. A reminder that we don't need to press the right thumb firmly into the nostril here. We can just use a little bit of pressure to restrict the airflow through that side. When you're ready, find a round of breath. Let's sync up. And then resting now the right thumb on the right nostril. Inhale through the left. Close off the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close off, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close off, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close off, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close off, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale, close off through the left. Adding the breath retention now. Inhale through the left. Close off, count to 4. Exhale through the right, slowly. Inhale through the right. Close off, count to 4. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close off, count to 4. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Closing off, counting to 4. Exhale through the left. Go ahead and release your right hand. Find your Yana Mudra, first finger and thumb. Sit up nice and tall, but find just a little drop of your chin here. Very subtle. Drawing the inhale all the way up. Softening the exhale all the way out. Observe the effects of your work. If you'd like to keep going with your pranayama practice, you can pause the video now, continue to do alternate nostril breathing, please ending on the left nostril. When you're ready, let's take rest now, Shavasana. Find your way onto your back body or bring your legs up the wall. Today I'm going to rest my legs over support. And come on to the back body. And then I'll settle into Karuna Mudra, bringing one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. Just as I let the body drop into the support beneath me, I'll continue to feel the breath flow through the body. Take your time here settling in. Nothing left to do. Release all effort in body and breath. And just scanning the body with your awareness. Noticing any tendency to grip or hold here. Conscious relaxation. Nervous system integration. Permitting the body to rest. Please continue to rest here. Allow your Shavasana to be about 10 minutes or longer if you need. Thank you so much for practicing. Thank you for sharing your practice with us. Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from suffering. Namaste.